Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on our YouTube channel, Flippin' Hippos. I'm Star. If you're new here or you haven't already, please consider subscribing and helping us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up as you're listening along today. Today we are taking a look at what sold on Poshmark in the month of May. So I've pulled out all of the most exciting sales from the month of May on our Poshmark platform. Some of my favorite tried and true bread and butter brands, some Bolo brands, and just whatever struck me as an exciting sale. I didn't pull up every single sale. I don't want to keep you here all day, but I do have all the highlights for you, as well as all 2 of the plush that sold on the platform last month. I have gone into my List Perfectly catalog and sorted it into what sold on Poshmark. And we can go down here in this column of when it was marked sold to May and just kind of scroll down so that you can see everything at a glance. And not everything will be highlighted in this video. A lot of that was bread and butter. There was some poop items we were clearancing out just to get rid of, like this PlayStation 2 video game here, the SSX. I think I saw a poop skirt. Yeah, we got rid of this GH Bass and Company poop skirt from years ago. We've been trying to clearance out some of the older stale poop items across the board, and Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, just marking the prices down. But let's go ahead and go look at the plush. Let's start with this Kelly toy mouse. She's cute. She almost stayed with me. Can you guess why? Because I love rodents. Listen, somebody has to love them, and that's me. You can see that I put rodent in her title. Oh, but isn't she precious? She is a Kelly toy. I did talk in depth about Kelly toy as a general brand of plushies in my plush video. I did a plush that sold on eBay for the month of May. So I'll have that pop up at the end for you. If you're new here, you might not be familiar, but every month, at the beginning of the month, I go back and take a look at the month before. I'll do a plush that sold on eBay, a jeans that sold on eBay, and then a Poshmark and a Mercari-centric video. And it just kind of gives you an overview of the whole month. In addition to that, every Monday, I do a what sold on eBay video. Lots of information on this channel. It is a teaching channel. So if you want to learn more about the Kelly toys, I did talk extensively about them in that video, and that'll pop up at the end of this one. Go ahead and stay tuned for the rest of the Poshmark video, though. There's some really great stuff to see here. This sold for $12, and on Poshmark, they pay shipping, so that's equivalent to around a $17 sale on eBay. I would have done $17 free ship. Next up, we have Peanut Snoopy. He sold for $12. A lot of times you'll see that we'll sell items on Poshmark at a lower price than we would on eBay. And that's because they pay the shipping over here. So I would not have sold this for $12 on eBay. Right around $17, maybe a best offer of $15. Those are the only 2 plush that sold on Posh. Say that 3 times fast. Plush that sold on Posh. All right, we're going to jump over into the clothing sales. We're going to start with these Lane Bryant Venezia Stretch bootcut jeans. So, a lot of you may not know. If you see this Venezia brand, this is an offshoot of Lane Bryant. So you can use Lane Bryant in your title and your keywords to help sell this brand. Venezia is just a subsidiary or an offshoot. Lane Bryant is well known as a woman's plus size brand. It is a popular brand. It has a loyal customer base. It sells pretty well. The sell-through rate, it's not the fastest, but it's not terrible. And you can get solid bread and butter prices for Lane Bryant clothing. So I never pass up on the Venezia either when I see them. But I did want to show them to you guys because I don't think a lot of people are aware that this is Lane Bryant. And these sold for $15, which would be about a $23 sale on eBay. This is a C.E. Schmidt workwear. So this is just an example of something Keith and I'll pick up when we find it for 99 cents. We are fortunate enough here where we live that we have 99-cent days at both Salvation Army and the Goodwill. So a lot of the items you'll see, I say we have a 99-cent cost of goods. However, a lot of what we purchase for 99 cents, I would still pay up to like $2 for, or even $2.50 in some instances. So don't think that these brands aren't viable for you if you live in an area that has half off day that brings the prices down to $2.50 or $2. And I know a lot of my reseller friends live in areas where they have $2 days. So this brand is okay. It's a pretty good bread and butter brand. It's also an XLT. So this is men's tall. It's kind of equivalent to a woman's plus size. Whenever you see men's tall sizes or big and tall, those are good sizes to pick up. This sold for $20. Columbia PFG Vintage Fishing Shirt. This is a bolo for us. It always has been. Hopefully it always will be. We've always picked up these Columbia PFG shirts. This is a size large. It sold for $20. Had this been a long sleeve or had a neat graphic print on it or been an extra large, we would have asked more like $25 and sometimes into $30 if you can hit the trifecta. If you can find an extra large with a graphic print that's also long sleeves, you can ask for like $30. Liverpool. These are new to me. I had originally got these in a thread-up box, and now I know to look for them, and I never find them. But here they are. Liverpool. It's a good bread and butter brand. These sold for $20. We're going to come up to this brand of men's that we love. We absolutely love. We actually had 3 sell on Poshmark last month to 3 separate buyers. We never pass this brand up when we find it. And this is a brand that we are willing to pay $2.50, $3 for. We will pay up for it. It's nice when we find it for 99 cents, but it's worth up to about $3. This is an extra large Nat Nast button front. It's just a plaid print, short sleeve, nice shirt. It sold for $26. This is a large. This one has a little bit nicer of a print, I thought, but it's a smaller size. So we let it go for $20. And this Nat Nast also sold for $20, but there is a small spot on this one, which we did disclose in the description, and we showed a photo of it. It is an extra large, just plain beige button front, and with the spot, getting $20 for it is still pretty good. Nat Nast also makes jeans. So if you find any of the button front shirts or the jeans for men, this is a good brand. We have another brand that we sold multiples of on Poshmark last month. Plains Western Wear. This is one of our favorite pearl snap brands. It's not a huge money maker, but it sells quick. So it's a fast return on your investment. It is a solid bread and butter brand. If you can find the larger sizes or anything with embroidery or nice graphics, you can always ask for more money. This is equivalent to around a $17 sale on eBay for us. So when we find these for 99 cents, we always snatch them up because we'll sell them between 18 all the way up to 30. It just depends on the size and the print on the shirt. The other one sold for $12 also. This is a blue one. It's also a size small. So keep that in mind. Men's smalls will take a little longer to sell and usually sell for less than the larger sizes. This is a really good brand of jeans you want to keep your eyes out for. These sold for $28, and that's with hems that are ripped and torn. You can see them here, and we did disclose that in the description. So this is about a $36 sale on eBay. I usually get more like $40 to $45 for these, but again, we took into account that they had the damage. This is what Ernest Sewn tags look like. They're on the inside and they'll say Ernest Zone. They'll have a number there. That's their style. You want to put that in your title as well. And then on the waistband, they'll have a bunch of numbers. And whatever size your jeans are will be circled. They'll have a white circle around it. So they're very easy to spot in the wild. We have a Walt Disney World t-shirt. We generally don't mess with t-shirts too much unless they come to us. Like if we get a wholesale lot, we had a whole slew of concert t-shirts and sports t-shirts that came to us actually during the shutdown when we had to get creative about sourcing. We were buying a lot of wholesale and buying some resellers that were going out of business out. But in the thrift stores, we don't really look. Like we kind of glance. We look to see if there's anything vintage. You can kind of eyeball that. And anything unique. Here, there is like 50 million Pittsburgh Steelers shirts on every rack. But anyway, we saw this one with the official Walt Disney World tag. The plush tags look exactly like this, by the way. It was unique enough that we decided to try it for 99 cents. It sold for 12. I mean, you know, that'd been a $17 sale on eBay. So pretty good bread and butter there. We did have one bundle that sold. We sold 2 men's shirts for $33. There was this Van Heusen. Pretty sure it's a Walmart brand. Sold for $13. We picked it up for 99 cents. I believe I've said it on the channel before. When it comes to 99 cents clothing that I know will sell, I don't shy away from Walmart. I really don't. I sell women's plus size Walmart jeans for $20 and $25 on eBay all day long. And men's extra large button front, Kmart brand, Walmart brand. We are a volume-based business with a very low cost of goods. So most anything goes for us. We sold that in the bundle as well as the Columbia button front shirt for $20. So this is not a PFG. It's just a Columbia, but you know, Columbia is still a pretty good brand. So we got $33 for the bundle of 2 shirts. And then a pair of Old Navy, one of my very favorite bread and butter brands. These are boyfriend jeans. This seems to be a pretty popular style. These seem to sell pretty good and pretty fast for us. In any brand, the boyfriend jeans. Sold for $16. So that is a $24 sell on eBay equivalent. And I wanted to show you these Express jeans. I don't source these on purpose, but they came in a thread-up box. And you guys know when I purchase a wholesale lot or a pallet or a Gaylord or whatever, a bunch of inventory that I paid one price for to get it shipped right to my door, a couple of items out of there are usually going to be good enough to pay for your entire investment. And then everything else is icing on the cake. So unless something is completely destroyed or just utterly beyond being able to resell it, I'm going to list and sell every single thing in that lot and get every penny out of it that I can. And that includes selling things like these Express jeans. Would I source these at the thrift? No. Even 99 cents, I'd probably leave them behind, to be quite honest with you. But somehow these Express size 10, which is a very mid-range, hard-to-sell size, sold for $14 on Poshmark. That's like a $26 sale on eBay. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video today, reselling in general, Poshmark, anything, let me know in the comments or join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. You can ask all the questions you want in there. Everyone's very friendly and very helpful. It's a really great, positive atmosphere for a reselling group. Guys, go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.